Yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
No, I can hear you.
Dude.
It's the Ides of March. No, not yet.
What is it?
The Ides of, is it the Ides of March? Yeah, I think
okay, so what is that? That's a new term to me.
Really? That's from Julius Caesar, man.
Is it?
Yeah, that's right before.
Is that something I should know?
That's right before Brute axed him out. Yeah, let me find a definition of it.
All right.
It's also
antisocial experience number 207.
Also, day the Alamo fell after 13-day siege.
Really?
It is, my friend.
All this happened on the same day.
Yes, sir. I think the Ides of March is a period of time, though. I think it's like a week in March.
Of a feather. Number 207. I think I said that. What fun times it is. Another thing.
Oh, it's March 15th. I'm sorry.
So, a couple days.
Yeah, it's the, oh no, it fell between the 13th and the 15th. So today's the 13th. It is the Ides of March. One signified the new year, which meant celebrations and rejoicing. Yet when heroes in movies, books, and television shows are faced with the Ides of March, it's always a bad omen because, again, et tu, Brute, Brutus kills Caesar on the Ides of March, or the day after, or something like that. What's up, Chris?
Hello. Hello, chat. Windows had an update. I updated to the most recent, whatever it is, feature update.
Yes.
And, dude, you see why I try to never drop this headphone case? Everything internally blew out of where it, like, normally sits.
It feels like it's a metaphor for my life.
Yeah, basically. That's every day. No, I had that update last night, and we come in today to the studio, like, turn the gear on, like, the mouse was just micro stuttering. I don't know if that was just like aftershocks from doing the update. Like, I don't even know if that's a thing that's possible with computers. It seems like it is, or stuff settling into place, or what it could possibly be. But a restart and a unplug and replug of Jimmy's capture card, and we were ready to go.
Captured me right in it.
Anyhow. Just want to make the announcement, Antisocial Experience Podcast, all birds, all the time. Only birds.
Yeah.
All the time.
And we only flock with each other.
We're getting really niche on this show here.
Yeah, and we only flock with each other like 3 hours a week.
You would think with the titles, but no. That's not where we're taking the content for today. I don't have any bird stories. Now, if we happen across one, so be it. We do.
I do.
You have a bird story?
Sure.
All right, bird news reporting. Go ahead.
All right, so
Jimmy's live.
So a while back, my uncle shows up to his brother's house with this bird. He's like, dude, I found a baby bird, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, he's like 5-6-year-old kid, you know? He's a funny dude. The kid, that is. He's like, Dad, it's a duck. And meanwhile, no, it's not, you know? So he shows my uncle, his brother, my other uncle's like, dude, it's a fucking duck. And his 5-year-old kid's like, Dad, I told you it was a duck. You know? All pissed, dude. But yeah, that's my funny bird stories. He was a state cop at one time too, but he didn't know it was a duck. He must never had to like identify one.
If I had to identify some stuff, I don't think I could make that.
Well, like the web feet, the beak did give it away to you?
I mean, I guess it would if you put some logical thought into it. But, okay, not everybody's logical. So, and I'm not going to dive into details, okay, obviously.
I don't think we need to.
I had an awesome day Friday. I had like a good 3+ hours of running over the same like 5 or 6 questions. Somebody got hacked, right? And wanted advisement of what to do. And I'm like, well, you photocopied a check and sent that image to them so they have access to your account. First thing, I'd call the bank and get at least a new account number. That way that money is safe. And then probably get your computer looked at since they had remote access to it, right?
Uh-huh.
And then it was like 3 hours of, so you really think I should go to call the bank or go there? Which one?
I can't even comment on that, man. I can't.
It was like Groundhog Day, but like instead of waking up every day, it's like every couple minutes, like it would reset.
Like, dude, I would have been to the bank before I even got the words out of my mouth, you know, to shut that shit down. Like,
just
they never got the check from me anyway. So
Well, let me tell you, ask any random stranger you happen across, okay? If you're going to be like, hey, because I tried it, a couple people on deliveries. I said, just nothing to do with our business or how I'm trying to get payment. This is just a question out of the blue. I said, if you paid for stuff online, right? You've done online shopping or paid for services or paid somebody through the internet over a computer, right? Most everybody has, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm like, would you, if they ask you to photocopy or hold a checkup on camera so they could see it that way, would you be willing to do that? Everybody's like a loud, resounding F no, hell no.
Oh,
And what year are we in? 2022?
for now.
Not acceptable, man.
Oh,
Uh, but not everybody is technically inclined or onto how scams happen.
dude, that makes me so happy. I'm sorry, but
Or bird experts like we are over here.
yeah, there's a Mexico Jimmy source. That's awesome.
A what?
A Mexico Jimmy source.
Where's that?
That's on your list of sources, but it says Mexico Jimmy.
Oh, that's whenever.
Like, that's my alter ego.
Yeah, that's
That's when I go on hiatus.
here for anybody wondering. We'll pop OBS onto the background quick.
Oh,
Yeah, look at that.
I'm like max headroom.
But you got to look on the far right. That's whenever I think when I talked to Johnny from Texas,
Oh,
you were
yeah.
in Mexico doing research.
That's sweet.
Show research, man. Vital show research.
I do some cool shit.
No, getting on to the main point of the actual title. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna get a kick mute switch for that thing.
Dude, a foot stomper would be awesome.
Yeah, I know they make them, but then people won't hear you talk. No, I got you, man. I got you. The main point of the topic with the of a feather is like-minded. You know what was the saying you said to me?
Like-minded individuals?
Yeah, you know, birds of a feather.
Yeah, birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah, I can't say it. I'm stumbling. So, do you think that's because they have like-minded stuff?
Absolutely, man. Like I said, I go to those festivals because I go there and I talk music with those people.
And that's why you're hanging out.
Yeah, like it's enjoyable because that's what we all like.
So, posing the important question, how, like when you don't like somebody's mind or what they're into, you're not going to hang with them.
Not as much because you can't really have a conversation with them. I'll use my father as an example. My dad's like the biggest fucking gearhead on the face of the planet, right? And like he is one, like
cars.
Yeah, he's probably the best mechanic I've ever seen in my life, and like not just because he's my dad, like at all. Like that's what he does for a living. Like he's just good. He works on drills.
Right.
Anyway, he like that's all he could really talk about.
Wait, works on drills too?
Yeah, that's what he does for
plus
a living.
Cars. Okay,
yeah,
and then cars for the hobby.
Yeah, and he was a race car driver. Like he did it all. But
his name's not Jerry.
It's Jim.
Close enough. We'll give him credit.
That's why I'm Jimmy.
Right. Yeah, I get that, but like Jerry.
Oh yeah. No, but he you can't really talk to him a whole bunch. I can't talk to him a whole bunch because it always goes back to I did this whatever, and it's like, and I listened to him for a while because you just let people go, but like at the same time, like I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right. But how?
But like I'm dipping as soon as I can because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, you're not getting into that conversation, right?
No, I mean, what? I don't even know what it means.
One thing I wonder about though is how much of judging a book by its cover keeps you, me, everybody out there away from running into like-minded individuals because you're judging that book by the cover, not somebody you know personally, grew up with, a family member or friend, but how much of whatever, you see how they're dressed or you see where they frequent, the auto parts store or the bookstore, wherever, regularly shopping in that prejudgment, judging a book by its cover. But when really, that might have been like the perfect best friend to go hang out with.
Yeah, I don't ever do that, man. Like I give everybody a chance.
Oh yeah, no, I tried to too, but it's just, I don't think the world ever does that. And I think
no,
it's like-minded individuals. And that's what I put in the description, I believe, was like-minded or you don't like their mind.
Yeah.
And not, not liking what they're into and whatever.
Right, or
I
it's just
think.
not your thing, like, you know what I mean? Cars are just not my thing, but I also think cars aren't my thing because they were shoved down my throat my entire life. We always had to go to the races, always had to watch the race on Sunday, like, fuck that race, they're making left turns, dude.
Right,
Left
right.
turns, like, yay, you know? And I'm sure it's cool when you're driving one or whatever. I don't ever have the need to go fast. I smoke a lot of pot, and I'm just like, "Yo, I'll get there when I get there." You know? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, I can't imagine that, man.
Yeah.
Do, doing that or getting there. I mean, getting there when I get there, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I'm not in a big hurry for anything, like,
Right.
why? There's no need to be.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I usually generally do hurry
Well, like, work and stuff, yeah,
and
but
panic. Like,
I know, but I'm learning lately, like, it's not even worth it.
yeah, no, it is less
It
stressful.
Yeah, it does nothing for you.
That and just I don't know. Perfect example. Like, and I'm not politically inclined, and I don't know the whole situation. I haven't read into it, but the whole Russia and Ukraine thing, right?
Snowing like hell right now here, man.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just blew in like whiteout conditions.
it's still going.
Is it?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that was on the way down here,
yeah.
and I don't even know when it started because it
Right
started
after I
before
got back, thank God.
it started before I left my house. But anyhow, the whole Russia Ukraine thing, like that going on, and then just all the have you heard about any of the crazy shit going back and forth?
No, I don't pay any attention to it.
Like whoever, Biden had a speech that he did, and then
Oh, he's gonna.
Microsoft is not servicing parts of Russia, and other people are dropping support for them for whatever. Like it's just a whole big chain reaction from them in trying to invade or invading, not trying to invading the Ukraine, trying to make it one place. No, it's just like, and what does that stem down to? A crazy leader? I don't know. I'm not
I don't know.
politics, wars are not my
Putin's
thing.
fucking nuts, man.
Okay, I mean,
Putin, whatever. He's fucking crazy,
right, but it's just like
and that's me calling him that. I'm fucking nuts. Like,
you're making that judgment.
agreed, Philip. He is super dumb. He's a figurehead. Somebody else is pushing his buttons.
And that's another thing. I've heard some people say like, "See, this is what you like," and I've heard like people say like, "This is what you get." People vote for this clown and put him in office, and look what happens with Russia. Like, did he start it?
I I think Trump and Putin were together on a lot of things, man. I think Trump worked with him a lot, to be honest with you.
And then Biden not working with him.
Obviously, yeah.
But like, I don't see, obviously, no inside information. We don't work for the government.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about politics. I'll end up pissing somebody off, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, but I'm trying to like make it relatable in a simple form. Not like I don't want to dive deep into it, but like just adding up the Trump works with him, Biden doesn't. Russia goes for Ukraine. Like I don't see that
But, like,
equation working out. But
I don't think Trump was working with Putin for like good things. Do you know what I
right,
mean? Like, I think it was,
oh,
yeah, yeah,
bad shit.
like James Bond shit. Like they had
And,
to hire
and
Jaws.
Biden's like, nah, I'm the good guy.
Yeah, huh?
Okay, but I still don't see how that math problem totals up to let's go take over the Ukraine.
I agree with Philip too.
What?
If Trump was still in power, he wouldn't have invaded. I agree with that 100%.
Putin would not have invaded.
Nope. I agree with that 100%.
I don't know the facts. This is about as political as I will ever get on this show.
I don't like Donald Trump. I will say that. But as a person, like, I don't like him. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean that's kind of a hard personality to swallow.
Yeah, I didn't like him 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, fuck the presidency.
You thought you're talking about the Apprentice?
That, Home Alone, whatever else he was on. I think he was at WWF one time. Like, I'm pretty sure he gave somebody an elbow drop or something. Like, yeah. I'm not joking. But yeah, I don't like him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, not my favorite person, but I'm not here to debate that.
No, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't see how that math problem works out. But if people were saying it, maybe it does work out somehow. One clown's not in office and another clown is, and this other place like fuck it, we're gonna go invade.
Clowning around.
What if it was mandatory?
To what, clown?
They had to dress up like clowns in office.
That'd
Do you
be
think
awesome.
people would still be gun ho to get the job
I would. I think it'd be more fun to be in the Oval Office in a clown suit.
and make up everything? Little tiny hat.
Yeah, we wouldn't tell one true story. We'd make up everything.
I want to be a part of your world.
Yeah, it'll be just like, I don't know, politics.
the non-political politician.
Well, it'll be like the same thing because like they're just making up a bunch of lies too, so we might as well do it, you know?
All right, I agree. Can I be part of your world?
Yeah, man, it's the perfect world.
But no, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to make all of it relatable, but I just think that if you are a person, and I try, like you said, I try not to do the judge a book by its cover, with moderation.
Yeah, everything in moderation,
Like-
especially in moderation.
Like, obviously, the guys that are, passed out in alleys, like, and their clothes are about to catch on fire because they rolled so close to a fire and they're just out cold on whatever. I'm not going to go buddy up and hang out there,
No, probably not.
you know.
I don't foresee that happening either.
And I'm also not going to go contact some uncontacted tribe that like hasn't been introduced to the rest of the world.
Judges in
out
the
here.
UK still wear a wig. That's fucking cool though, man.
Is it?
I think so.
Where did that come from?
Philip said it.
Was it? Wait, what?
Phil said it.
Still wear a wig?
Yeah, how fucking cool would that be, man? I think we should still wear wigs.
Right, right. But I think didn't that come from back in the day before we had like more modern medicine and stuff to hide like the effects from syphilis or whatnot?
Maybe. That's
Possibly.
That's really smart.
And then it just became fashion, and they still do that.
Yeah, man, they still wear wigs. That's so cool. That makes me want to be an English judge or a British judge or where a judge somewhere.
Fuck that, dude. Be a judge here and bring it back.
No, that's like Joe Brown and Judge Judy and like they're shitty judges. They don't wear wigs. I want to look like the dude from like 1872.
Come on, dude.
What's up, Wayne? Yeah. Wayne rolls.
Wayne's in the house. Hello, it's been a minute, sir. It's good to see you. You can't see? Who's the old dude, Judge Joe, that does the traffic stuff?
Oh shit, I don't know that one.
I think-
Judge Joe Brown's, I don't know that one.
It's an old white dude with glasses, and he has people come up and
Mills Lane.
I don't know.
Yeah, Wayne rules.
But
Mills Lane was a judge. Remember wasn't he a judge?
I believe, yeah, maybe.
He had Tyson Holyfield fight. He was the one that refereed that. When He
Okay.
bit his ear.
But just you couldn't see some of these judges in the white wigs, like that have TV shows. How
Yeah.
badass would that be?
Dude, can you see like the dude from Night Court even? Like put him in a wig. Put Bull in a wig for that matter. Like that's funny shit.
I think Wilco should do it. The white wig. He's not a judge, but
Is that Steve?
yeah,
Yeah. He kind of looks like Bull, to be honest with you. Do you remember Night Court?
yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah, no, I definitely do. I mean, as dated as that.
That was Harry Anderson, I think, right? Harry Anderson was the judge? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was Harry the Hat on Cheers. I know a lot of good useless things.
A lot of what?
Useless things like that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Tons.
But no,
Snow stopped.
did it?
Yes.
Hopefully it doesn't squall back up again and ruin the day.
Hopefully it squalls the hell out of here.
Why don't we do a show with judge wigs on? Order some wigs, Jimmy. Get them in. We'll do it.
Dude, I'll order them right now. Don't tempt me. Like I'll do it right now.
We gotta start laying plans down for the Star Wars show.
Yeah.
We did mention that.
We could come in with lanterns with the wigs on, like it's 1872. We'll write everything with a scroll, ink and pen.
We gotta look into when did the recording start, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't back then.
No, it's all we're recording on paper.
With a feather. That's
Yeah,
very
what I
fitting
mean,
for
and a
today's
quill.
thumbnail.
Yeah, it's in a quill. And like, yeah. See? We took it. That's full circle right there.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Just end it all.
Up, down, and around.
End it all. Full circle.
Yeah. Done.
Oh wait, my buttons ain't working today. I gotta do this manually. We'll just quit it here.
How's it stop? Hammer time.
No. I don't know. I don't want to understand politics or get too political. That's not the point of the show. But I thought I'd talk for a view.
Can you see you driving down the hair with the wig blowing and the like? You're driving
In a
the wigs?
convertible?
Yeah. That's funny shit, man.
I mean, maybe.
I think it's funny.
Until it launches off, you're gonna have to.
It's gonna roll though. It's gonna be so cool.
You would look cool for a bit.
You would,
I mean,
dude. They'd be like, was that Ben Franklin that just drove by?
I just. when you compare like that time, that style to today's fashion, like it's two worlds apart.
Well, yeah.
And it would be such a jarring sight, like especially since they don't wear wigs in our courtrooms in our country. I mean, in the fact that they're doing this in another country, like I almost got to go there and get in trouble or go meet some judges.
I know. We'll start rolling into battle with a sword too.
I don't think that's a good call, dude. I don't think with the technology they got, I think we're dead before we even get miles within the front lines.
Usually, yeah. But yes, for sure.
Go
But,
in
like,
with a sword on
but we'll look fucking cool doing it.
with the wigs and the swords.
Yeah, right. On horseback.
I don't know, man.
It'll have to be a trained horse because I can't run one.
Wasn't there a president that didn't wear a wig like that? Or what?
Jackson?
Was it? No. Like early president.
Andrew Jackson was pretty early, wasn't he? I don't know.
Was it
Until
Washington?
the 17th century, lawyers were expected to appear in court with clean, short hair and beards. Wigs made their first appearance in court. Oh, that's what it was.
Simply because that's what was.
Yeah, we're definitely randomly selected, but we can, like, there's ways to get out of it.
But where did the wig fashion come from? Where did
You just said it. Until the 17th century, lawyers were expected to appear in court with clean, short hair and beards. Wigs made their first appearance in a courtroom purely because that's what was.
Right. But that's with the courtroom thing. I'm saying, where did the white wig thing start?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was due to syphilis and not having medicine, and it was to hide like sores and stuff.
The reign of Charles II made the wig essential wear for polite society.
Polite society. Damn, we're getting a history lesson here. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah,
Much appreciated.
I wonder what a polite society's like.
Are we randomly? That's a good question.
Yes,
Chris. I can answer that well.
Yeah, you just got it. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just selected for jury selection, jury duty, whatever. And I went in and I answered the questions honestly, but I also answered the questions in a manner
That they don't want you to.
that they're gonna be like, fuck no, not this guy.
He's one of them.
Yeah, not like we're not bringing him in the courtroom. No way, no how.
I love it. Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely there's that, and somebody that knows something about the military in the U.S. Do they still have the draft thing?
No,
The selective.
I mean, I think
Selective service,
I think they can.
if they need to in times
they
of
can
war,
act it. Yeah,
they can enact it.
I think so. Yeah.
But as of now, there's like no
Yeah.
draft going on. It's like people enlist if they want to.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But
think-
if
I
they
think- I
if
wanna
they need the
say-
manpower,
They like no. I'm pretty sure.
what ages would that be? Like 18 to
18 to 34.
34.
Yep.
So anybody within that age range could get in a time of war, could be selected to be enlisted.
Yeah, or maybe it's 18 to 25. That's
25.
drafted. 18 to 30, like you can still get in the military till you're 34.
After that, you're done.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm safe.
Yes,
I'm
me too. They don't want my old ass there. I'll just bitch the whole time anyway. Like, this is weak, guys.
He'd be the first man ever dishonorably discharged for bitching.
I know, and I guarantee they would. They'd be like, "Would you just tell him to shut the fuck up, get him out of here?" And I'd be like, "What? What? You know?"
An embarrassment to the country, James.
Yeah. Well,
I'm good at it.
yeah, I do what I do.
Anyhow, where are we at with this one?
We're good. It's almost 25.
Yeah. That was literally one topic is what I had today. Just the like-minded and not like-minded
Yeah.
in judging, because you might not like what you think they have in their mind or like what they're into. I think the world can use a little more of the non-judgmental.
Yeah. Not everybody is.
You got to know what their mind is before you can like or dislike.
Or use your mind.
Don't use it.
Yeah. Well, I think there's enough of that going around.
Could you imagine running around and like off brain, like with the switch off most of the time?
I don't know how to answer that.
That would get chaotic, dude.
Yeah, I don't know how to answer
That would be chaotic, non-functional.
Yeah,
I don't think we would make 1 week out of 52. You know?
yeah. It's a wonder to me every day. I'm a wonder.
What? How this flat Earth space pizza hasn't like spun out and
Well,
left the
just
rest
like
of the
how,
planets?
you
Or
know,
what?
just anything, like, you know, how I make it anywhere on time or anything like that. How I do anything, really. I'm just, yeah. I'm a constant, wow.
By not wearing a watch, that's how.
No, dude, it broke. I got to get a new battery. really upsetting.
People in glass houses should never throw stones. Judge today and be
Yeah.
judged tomorrow. That's good.
Cinder blocks
Yeah,
instead.
sissy, why you
Yeah.
throwing stones? Be a
Bricks.
man, throw blocks.
Molotov cocktails. Burn the glass house
All right,
down.
now it's starting to sound like we're inciting a riot or at least a small war.
All right, it's time to go then.
We start out with stones and make it the Molotov cocktails.
In like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm already building a pillbox.
And that's us. That's us.
Yeah.
Totally responsible. Two of the smartest people on the internet. We proved it in an early episode. You have to go back and see that one.
I don't even know how we proved it, but we did.
With the pink cup.
Oh, yeah. That's
That wasn't pink, that said pink.
Yeah.
And
it was my favorite color.
something else. I forget what.
Yeah.
Anyhow, sound advice, Wayne. Thank you. Where's this chat going? I see something about they do in Germany. What is that in relation to?
I think the draft.
Too many shortcuts.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about the draft.
Nah, Wayne jumped in late when I had the desktop over there.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Let's go.
Where are we going?
I thought we were done.
I would just leave and let it run.
No, just shut her down then.
Let's catch up on the chat here. People listen. In Germany, they still do national service. What is that? That's the draft thing, or
I would imagine, yeah.
like that's national service like that?
That's
That's a confusing term to my brain.
yeah. Is that like National Guard? Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'll look it up.
Dude, we're getting an education from this chat today.
Somebody gotta have one, right?
The president law over the proceedings. A three-way with the wigs. Did you see that comment
I
from
totally
Wayne?
did, yeah. I laughed pretty hard.
All right, man, we'll do it. The three-way with the wigs.
Three-way wigs.
We don't ask questions. We get selected and have to sit in the courtroom for the duration of the case. Then we decide if someone is guilty or not in light of evidence. I mean, generally, that's what we would do too. But I'm trying to think how I'll go on about our jury selection, even though it's going to be boring, just for a moment. I think you get like $9 a day, and if it extends past like 3 days, then they up it to a much higher price, but it's still a lot less money than you would make, even at a minimum wage job.
Yeah, you usually have to go really far.
Yeah, like I think they up it to $25 a day after the third day.
Yeah.
And that's ridiculous money. So most people usually get out of it due to unjust hardship.
Yeah.
Over here. I mean, they do get people that go in, and believe it or not, there's people that want to sit in on those cases. Like that's what they live for, to go in and hear this stuff, you know? And to those people, I say, get a job where you're typing up court transcripts.
Yeah, for real.
Not shorthand, like long form of them. Because those jobs do exist. But yeah, that's basically how our stuff works. And before, at least in this county, in the state of PA, if you get selected, you have to fill out a survey. Like I don't know if it's to find out if you're capable of judging the case or sitting in to do it. And it asks you if you take any medications. Do you have anything that would prevent you from doing it? Like a basic, let's find out if this person's capable or not. But yeah, the money's not worth it. $9 a day for a couple days, then 25. That's hilarious, man.
Yeah. It's not worth it at all.
That's going to take money from, I don't know what percentage of people that if they were trying to do it, but it wouldn't be good. What are you looking up over there?
I don't, nothing. I'm looking at that screen printing press.
Anyhow, you said you was looking something up. That's why I asked.
I forgot what it was already. I was started to, and that's what I forgot. And so I just went to the screen printing presses for sale.
On the hunt.
Yeah, always.
All right. With that, people, I think we're going to wrap it up. It's typical half hour. It's Sunday. Some people saw the notification. They came over, heard the music, so you know it must have been Sunday. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
So much.
Sunday.
The non-political, only about birds all the time show. we'll be back next week. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think so.
Disasters withstanding. I keep forgetting I don't have buttons, so we got to end this ungracefully. New episodes published every Sunday at 5 p.m. whenever there was if you listen to the audio feed, and then these ones are live, so you can catch us in multiple places. Yeah, thank you, chat. Everybody, I don't have all the names, but we appreciate it. We will see you next time.
Yes, I'll be here.
I gotta find it. All right, later, people.
Bye.